Hey everybody, Tauberpa here. And you're probably wondering what the heck am I doing a commentary on episode 10 of Phantom Hourglass Bridge instead of whatever was after the one I did last time. Um, I just want to be done with it, truth be told. I actually don't have. I tried making commentaries for other episodes. I don't really have anything to say about the other episodes. I just don't have much to talk about them. Wish I could say more, but that's all I got. So, I'm just skipping to the last episode, which is one of my favorites of the entire series. This in episode 1. So, yeah, let's jump into this and have fun and do stuff. Woohoo! And whatnot. Okay, let's get going on this before I do something. I don't know. Let's go!
Last time,
The final part of,
the abridged series. I'm really sick of
well,
saying this
the
wrong,
series.
but oh well. Might as well go with it. Link received the Phantom Sword's blade.
So we
resolved.
pretty much get a little
Fuck it, my
introduction
nose
from the
is
narrator
huge.
and what's been going
Then Link
on
brought the blade to Ocean
since
to
the
take
last
the hill.
episode, which was just a filler episode that I made just so that I could have 10 episodes in Phantom Hourglass. Otherwise, there would have just been 9.
Be careful. This blade is
That's pretty
very
much all I got.
dangerous. Oh, fly! Oh.
Ah, Oceus. The senile old
Think
man
we
joke
need
never
bandage?
gets old with you.
Then, after Link
Well,
recovered, and
actually it
Oceus
did.
picked
I
up the
just
sword,
pretend that it doesn't.
Linebeck had his own little scene where he showed how
And
his
of course
character
there's
had
Linebeck,
changed
who,
throughout the series.
no matter what, I
Oh,
just can't hate
gosh,
this
I'm
guy.
as sexy as
Or
hell.
rather, I love to hate him.
And by
because-
change, I mean has no difference at all.
He's such
Now
a
that we've covered this
jackass,
stuff that nobody
people.
cares about, let's begin.
And I just enjoy it. I love this intro. I really do. I put a lot of work into this, and it just turned out so well. Just so well. I mean, jeez. I can't even say anything. It's just awesome.
At last, I have arrived.
And of course, I skipped the entire temple because
reign of terror and bring peace
everybody
to the
pretty much
sea.
agrees the
You shall
water
never again
temple
torment
is
the seas, never cause
boring.
pain to the innocent,
It
never.
is
Link,
boring.
he's not here yet.
There's nothing in
Right,
here
I
that I
forgot my
can say
lines.
other than that it's
So when is he
boring.
gonna get here?
I don't know. This is his chamber,
You
so
go
he
through
should
the
be
same
safe.
parts of the entire
Jeez, scared the
temple
crap out of me.
over and over again, and it's.
come to save the world.
I hate the ocean temple. It's horribly
have.
done.
Now, can you please find Bellum and tell him to come out and fight
Anyways,
me?
we
I
gotta
gotta
look
get
at
this
Bellum,
over
and yeah, this was pretty much my reaction to him. I'm like, when I first saw him in the game, I'm like, really?
with.
That's
Please tell me you're
Bellum?
joking.
Why?
Well,
That's
I
it?
just
That's what I.
expected
That's the
something
great evil I need to take care of.
cooler, you know?
A character that has
Yeah,
no lines in the
pretty
game.
disappointing boss.
Despite being
Doesn't really look
strong,
much
long
different than
powerhouse
any
of a man
other
with
boss.
typical
Nothing
thinking.
special about him, other than he's
Okay, I know
big.
there's a joke somewhere in there,
and
but I
Most of the
don't
bosses
get
are
it.
big. So,
It means he's a giant dick.
Phallic symbol.
Wait,
yeah,
so
I had nothing for Bellum.
Or
I had
Jesus.
no idea
Yeah,
what to do
let's
with him.
not
The
dwell
game
on
gave
that
me
now.
nothing.
Anyways, moving right along.
It gave
So
me
you
absolutely
think you have the
nothing to
strength
work
to
with
take
because
me
there was
on, do
nothing
you?
there.
you're a
Bellum is a
penis.
very disappointing
Well,
boss.
Greatly
Especially a
underestimating
fight.
my
I mean,
life-draining
okay, as a boss, he's not
hyperpigmentation
bad. As a
powers.
final boss,
Evil.
he's terrible.
penis.
I mean,
Alright, that's
he's a little
enough.
better in
I'm
his, like,
sorry, I just can't take you
oh,
seriously
let's see, the first form is
anymore.
this, the second form is the
I
boat,
mean,
and the third form is him possessing
seriously.
Linebeck. The third
Look,
form was
it's not
probably the
my
best
fault
part.
that Nintendo wanted to use their sick
But
minds to make the most phallic
Bellum,
boss in the Legend of Zelda
he's
series.
my least favorite
I like that
Zelda
guess.
boss
I'm just
that
gonna
I've
keep
ever
my
faced
secret
off
plan.
against.
Link, get him! Here's
I
your gummy bear!
Just,
Uh-huh.
I don't really
Sure
like
he
him.
does.
Wait,
Phantom Hourglass
What?
just disappointed
Look,
me
Sela, I fell
horribly
for it
with
the
this as a
boss,
final
the
boss.
monsters that attacked us in the alley, and that old woman
I
who
just-
annoyed you.
Uh,
After each of those fights, I checked all of them for
I mean, the
gummy bears,
gameplay
not a
in the game was
single
pretty
one
good,
had
and
any.
truth is, the boss battle itself was pretty
I knew I
good.
shouldn't have used it so much.
It's just,
Ugh, you like gummy bears?
I was
I
hoping
hate
for
those
something a
things.
little better.
Disgusting.
Thankfully, I got it in Spirit Tracks, but, you know, still.
Alright, that's
Oh,
it. You've really
the
managed to
music
piss me
in
off
this
now.
scene
I'm gonna
is
rip
from
out your eyes.
Soul
Damn your
Nomad.
socket, you overdrunk.
It's a PlayStation 2 game
Wait,
that,
what the hell are you talking about?
it's an awesome game. It's similar to Disgaea, but a little different too. Characters are hilarious, by the way, in that game. And the music is awesome. The music is just so awesome. I just thought it would be good to put in there. You know, this is actually pretty long. Why did I usually don't have things that long. I guess I just really wanted this episode to be longer than it was, so that I could have it in
Just
2
got
parts.
owned. Whoa, what's happening?
And then, of course, Link is about to be crushed by something, so he has his life is flashing before his eyes, but instead of his
Oh,
life, we just
crap,
go
here
into
comes
his
the flashback to
mind
my
and get to see a bunch of stuff that he goes through.
Hey.
I thought this was pretty clever when
what
I
are
came up with it.
flashbacks? Hello, Link.
We get to see the King Red
Oh,
Lions
hi,
again.
King Redlands. Say, do you know what happened to all my flashbacks? Holy crap, King Redlands, you're alive! Actually, no, I'm not. I am merely your memory of the King of Red Lions. You see, Link, we are
Yeah,
inside
apparently,
your
so
mind.
yeah, we go
Wow,
into
it's
Link's
so vacant
mind,
in here.
and of course it's
Echo!
vacant.
Yeah, big surprise.
It's pretty empty.
Anyways, Link, here in your mind.
He is a dumbass
everyone
after
you
all.
ever met is your impression of them. In other words, no one is anything like they really are. What about you? We don't talk about that.
He's exactly
Hey,
like he
what's
is in
that
the
over
real
there?
world, but, you know, we don't talk about that
Oh,
because
that's just
the
statue.
joke would fall apart if it did.
We're going to molest you.
The statues.
I knew it.
That's
Link,
one of the...
they're not really
That's a
molesters,
joke that I
just
wanted
your
to do for a
mental
while.
impression of them. Give me back my clothes, you assholes! Link, come back here. You better watch yourselves.
Yeah, the
This is
statues.
not-
They're not molesters.
Anyways, Link, as you can see, everyone here is your own mental image of their real selves in the real world. Hey, look, it's Ciela.
Oh, I love the
And of
world
course,
so full of
Ciela
joy
is
and
very
happiness
different
and
than
love.
what
Oh,
she
yes,
is.
I love you. Oh.
Not that I care,
Wow,
because
she's
I really
so
didn't like
different.
Ciela. In fact,
Right.
Link's
Link,
mental
I know
image
that
of
you have a
Ciela, I
nice,
like
fresh way of
that.
looking at the world,
Why didn't I make
but did you
that
really
the
have to
character?
choose to so
I should have made
inhumanly
that
twist
the
it?
character instead of
You
the
can only
Ciela,
imagine
Ciela that
how
I did
normal
have.
they must be in real life.
I just-
Damn, I'm so goddamn
And of,
sexy.
okay, yes,
I'm
Linebeck
here
and
to
Oshus are
assert
exactly the same way as they are in the real world. Yes, haha, that's the joke.
I feel warm. Actually, those guys are pretty accurate. And your
Anyway.
mind maybe, but I doubt they're
Ugh,
like that
oh,
in
excuse
real
me,
life.
I am
I mean,
yawning.
It's just so inhuman. Well, despite what you say, it doesn't seem all that bad in here.
And
You
of
haven't
course,
seen
let
the
us
Postman.
introduce you to the Postman joke
Postman?
once again.
Alright, boys, hit it!
Except the
Wait.
Postman is
Oh,
actually
yes,
singing
wait
the
a
Postman
minute,
song.
Mr. Postman,
Yay.
wait,
I have no idea
Mr.
what I was doing.
Postman.
I just decided to put in the
Wow.
Postman joke again because I
My
know you
mind
guys love it.
is sick and twisted.
Be thankful!
You see, Link? You never pay attention to people. Never let people hate
He's still going.
hate you like no other. However, it,
Oh,
Would someone
Mr.
please turn
Postman!
Postman.
I can't sing in that voice. I'm usually pretty good at singing, but I can't
Anyways, however,
sing
if you
in
would pay attention to people
my
more
Postman
often,
voice.
then you could actually make friends instead of being surrounded by people who greatly dislike you.
I especially
And
greatly
one
dislike
person
you.
who wants to get into your pants. What? Nothing.
One girl who wants to
I
get into your
suppose you're
pants.
right.
What? Nothing.
I should pay more attention to people
And
and make many friends.
then of
I
course
swear,
Link
King
comes to a
Redlions, I will
realization,
from
but
now
it
on do my
doesn't
best to
matter
see what
because he's
people are
going to
truly
die. That is also the joke.
Well, that's all
Enjoy
well and
the
good,
joke,
but
for it
you
is
do
here.
Remember why you're having
Yay.
this mental self-discovery, right? No. Why?
Because you're
about
going to die. Oh, by the way,
Ah, crap.
aw crap. I did like the caption audio, and it changed it to Dr. Rap. What?
Gods, my reflection in the sky.
Lineback, yay!
Hey,
Of course, he loves his reflection.
What are you doing? Hey, old man.
I don't think I did this scene all that well. I expected it to be better than this.
Owie.
It turned out pretty good.
What the hell?
By the way, I love
Old
what's
man,
coming
next
up here.
time you
Ciela
go
just
Star
teleports.
Trek,
If
give a
any of you
warning.
guys can hear what she actually
Who are you
says.
people? I should have
Just a second.
expected as much. Oh, hey, now I remember. Say, Link, you've
teleport
got
too.
to see
There,
my
she just
reflection
suddenly
in the
appears
sky.
there, and I have her saying, I can teleport too.
Huh? Ooh. Shiny.
Damn, I can't see my reflection anymore. Lineback, I love his character.
Whoa, hey, I can move again. Sweet.
Yay, Tetra's
Thanks, Link.
in the
You
series
saved my
again.
Hey,
Woohoo!
I helped too.
If being a complete
Finally,
bitch
a
who
character
wants
that I
the world
like,
to
even though
surrender to her
Ilya
will
is the
is
much
considered an
worse
act of
version of
saving,
her. But
then
anyways.
yes, you did.
Well, at least someone
Why
around
am
here
I
understands
holding
me.
you?
Ow. But yeah, it's good to have Tetra back. Too bad we'll lose her in a few seconds. Oh, by the way, you guys probably can't hear it, but I have a sound effects from Metal Gear Solid. The exclamation sound effect or whatever from Metal Gear Solid. Play when Bellum launches his tentacles down.
Yeah,
I don't
not
know if
to
you can hear it
interrupt your
though.
stupidity,
It was kind of hidden behind the
just
rest of
maybe
the
we should
sound from the actual video. So,
possibly get moving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
oh, and as for that
Move on
pause
to
there,
the
yeah,
board.
they kind of do that in the game. They're just kind of standing there for a few seconds, and I'm just like, yeah, this joke is writing itself. Sometimes jokes do that. Sometimes they just write themselves right out of the game. You don't really have to do anything with them. They just suddenly you can do the joke because they pretty much already have it in the game. And Oshis is being old again, and now Bellum is floating there. Okay, now he's gone. The squiddy thing is getting away, even though that's not actually being said. That's in the... yeah.
Crap. He's possessed the ghost ship. How ironic.
It's ironic because he's a ghost, and he's possessed a ghost ship because it is also a
One battle of
ghost.
epic proportion later. Wow, that sure was a battle of epic proportion. Indeed it was.
We just skipped the battle because,
hey, look
in
at
truth,
Sasha.
it's pretty boring.
I'm invincible. Oh my eye.
I'm invincible. Ow, my eye. Well, Oshis is dead.
What the? Ah, freaking tentacles!
I have you now.
Star Wars reference! Yay!
Okay, things are.
Yeah, I didn't
not
really have
going
anything
well.
else to do here.
No duh, Sherlock.
Now I will devour you both in the most grotesque way.
Yeah, I was
What the-
just coming up with the lines, putting them down, and then using them.
Haha!
It worked
feel
pretty
my
well. I do
future.
actually like the second part of this episode much better than the
Okay,
first part.
Seriously, I've got eyes everywhere, and
I think the second part worked out much better than the first part did, but I think that's because I had better dialogue.
Ah, my eye!
He's just like, seriously, how could I not see that? Oh, by the way. Oh my eye, what the ah!
What the? Oh, hey, there's Tetra.
Hi, Tetra.
Thanks,
Overused
stop
joke.
using one of your overused lines
And then of course
help me.
Xanu Uzumaki steals it from me.
Oh,
That
why
jerk
not?
stole a line from me. How dare he? I don't really care. He asked me.
Awesome.
He asked me if I could use it. I'm like, I don't
Wow,
care.
that was pretty
Go right
What the
ahead.
hell?
I don't care if you use my jokes. Just so long as you credit me. And he did. He credited me. So I really couldn't give less of a damn.
There's-
And then, of course, the very suggestive imagery of this scene. Seriously, that's very disturbing.
Ugh.
Especially for a kid's game, that's just very disturbing. Am I still pretty? I love that line. I thought of that a long time ago before doing this episode. I think it worked out well.
Now that I've possessed your friend, there's nothing you
Yeah,
can
the clouds
do to
just keep-
stop me.
Going along and then...
Actually,
Man.
I just thought of something that I can do.
And... Okay, I didn't completely forget
can't
about this.
believe
I
I
forgot
haven't
about
used
it
this
more than
throughout this
halfway through
entire
Phantom
series.
Hourglass.
That's just weird.
And then when I realized that
What the hell
excuse
are
me,
you
hadn't been
babbling
using it
about?
for more than half of the
Brace
series, I'm like,
yourself,
you know what?
Bellum,
I'm
because
just gonna
it's
save it for
now
the last
time.
episode and use that as the joke.
Hero time.
Because I really
Hero
did
what?
forget about it for a long time. And of course, Ode to Joy, because it's epic. I love that song. I think it's just epic. Climax. It's because he's a penis.
Holy crap, Link.
Yeah, that's the joke again.
Tauberpa forgot about it until this episode.
Not until this episode. I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. I lied to
hey,
you
Tetra's
all.
conscious.
I should be
Bye,
beaten with a
Tetra.
horsewhip. Bye, Tetra.
That's right. Just
And
ignore
every
the one
other
who was
woman.
attacked and possessed by an evil tentacle monster.
Only women are allowed to
I
beat
don't
me.
need any care or therapy, I'm
That's
just fine.
weird. Let's
Shut up,
move
Linebeck.
on.
We're trying to ignore you.
But yeah,
Pretty.
I saved the joke
Alright.
once I realized I
You
hadn't been
saved
using
me.
it for a long
Maybe
time.
we
So
can-
yeah,
You hear something?
Damn,
I
you're
enjoyed it.
interfering noises.
Stop interfering with her sex. And then there's Oshus
Whoa!
and
Lion.
Linebeck.
Whoa!
Okay, even
Oshus,
game,
is that
Linebeck
really you?
is hilarious. Even without,
Yes, it's
you know,
I,
being in a bridge series,
the
Linebeck is
ocean,
just hilarious in the game.
mighty god of the sea. So,
I'm the god of a sea,
You're a
and yes,
whale.
I'm a whale.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just fine. with
Woohoo.
me. Now, I want my wish, old man.
And if you guys can't tell,
wish,
yeah, I used
What
Windows
wish?
Movie Maker to edit
I
all
don't
this.
remember
Some
anything
people
about
say
a
that I do
wish.
pretty well despite
Don't you
using
even
Windows Movie
try to
Maker.
use your
In fact, I
Alzheimer's
used
as
Windows
excuse
Movie
to-
Maker
I
until
definitely don't remember
the end of
anything.
Spirit
Must
Tracks.
be another
And then I
window.
switched to
Have a
Sony
nice day.
Vegas for Twilight
You
Princess,
fucking
and
fish.
the editing got much
Actually,
better
I'm a
after that,
mammal.
but, you know,
You're a
it was
fucking
still
fish. Now
pretty
either like
good,
it or give me that wish.
considering I just had
Right.
Windows Movie Maker.
Sorry, I really don't remember a wish about
Oh,
making
quick
you richer
quick thing here.
and or giving
I'm
you
not talking about
pleasure.
Windows Live
Must
Movie
have
Maker.
the wrong
Never
one, sorry.
use that.
Wait, so
Do
you
not
do
use
remember?
Windows
Link,
Live
thank you
Movie
for
Maker.
setting
It
the
is
scene, blah,
terrible.
blah, blah,
It is a
doing it,
terrible,
bye.
terrible, terrible editing system. Only use
Wait,
Windows Movie Maker
don't I get any
2.6.
closing
You
lines?
could download that from the internet.
No, Tauberpa doesn't
That is
really
unless you
like
have a better
so you
editing
get
system, which just,
nothing.
you know, use that.
Damn you,
Yeah, I don't like
Tauberpa.
Ciela. I do not like Ciela. I was very disappointed with what I came up with for her character, but I decided to just roll with it, and I regret it. Oh well. Linebeck I still love, Oshus I love, Tetra I love, Link is still, you know, I love dumbass Link. I feel sorry that I probably will never be able to use his character again, but god dang it, I love dumbass Link. He will always hold a special place in my heart. 3, 2, 1. Sigils! I love that.
Hey Tetra, wake up! I think we're back.
Just randomly wake up. Sigils!
Wait a minute.
So,
Please
yeah,
tell me I'm not still a
I
virgin.
really, I enjoy the ending
What?
here. Especially the
Guys,
final joke, but we'll get to that in a
doing
second.
absolutely nothing.
Nico! You're not obsessed with Carnage yet,
Yeah,
because I haven't
that's
developed a
fine.
character for you.
Hey, wait a minute.
I
Were
had
you
no
even
character for
looking
Nico.
us?
He was just kind of there.
Gravity works.
Gravity works!
Oh.
Who knew?
Listen,
That's amazing!
the least you guys could have done was look for us instead of doing nothing all the time.
But you were only gone
Yeah,
a few
but
And why does it still smell like
yeah, I didn't have a character for
Guys,
Nico back then.
Well, it looks like our series is over now.
Yeah, final words.
got a
And this
souvenir.
joke
Sweet.
is my favorite. I'm gonna stop talking
Well,
so that you
I
guys can
guess
all
this
listen
is
to it.
where all ends. Ah!
Come on, Link. We're gonna do it no matter what. I'm sick of waiting, so I'm taking the initiative.
Wait, what? Tetra, where are we going? Why are we going into your room? Tetra! Your hands are cold.
I always laugh at that. I always laugh at that. no matter how many times I watch that episode, I always laugh at that joke. It's just, I love it. I love that joke so much. That makes this whole series worth it. The whole series is worth it just for that one joke. it. I love Tetra. I love Tetra just so much. Oh, well, guys, that's the last commentary on Phantom Hourglass. If I didn't make any commentary on an episode that you liked from Phantom Hourglass, I'm sorry. I tried to do a commentary on other episodes. I just couldn't get myself to do it. I don't know why. I just couldn't. That's it. I just couldn't. You'll just have to accept that as fact. Accept it, damn you! But so yeah, look forward to commentary on Spirit Tracks though, because I have a ton of stuff to talk about that series. Anyways, oh, by the way, I also found out why it was I didn't like Phantom Hourglass that much, because during the time I was making Phantom Hourglass, I was really stressed in college. I had classes that I didn't enjoy that I was taking, just stuff that I wasn't doing very well in those classes because, well, they sucked. But after those classes, things got really good because, I started taking classes that I did like, that I did enjoy, and heck, I was in a really good mood. And that's why I like Spirit Track so much, because I was in a really good mood when doing it. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. And I hope you enjoyed my last episode. Oh, quick announcement here. Guys, Tuesday night, I started working on the script for the next episode, episode 11. I finished it last night. Yes, the script is already done. That's like, for me, half the work right there. But, I won't be able to do any recordings for a while. So, the episode won't be out for a while. I'm sorry to say. But, here's the thing. I really like this script. I really do, and I want it to go so well. So, I'm going to really work hard on my voice acting to make sure all the lines are delivered correctly, because god dang it, this script is hilarious. Zant and Midna are going to get a ton of lines. Somebody commented, they gave a critique to me. I forgot their name. I'm so sorry. But they gave a critique in my last episode. And, I was amazed. That was such a good critique. I mean, thank you, whoever you are. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that critique because it was really good. I usually don't get critiques like that, and I'm really glad that you gave it to me. Let's see here. Other than that, oh yeah, because of that, I wanted to tell you that, in your critique you mentioned, Midna needs more lines. Well, she's got like half the lines in the entire next episode, so I hope you enjoy it. Zant's got a lot of lines. The episode basically focuses on Zant and Midna throughout the entire episode, so woohoo. And just so you guys know, my episode script lengths are usually like 5 to 6 pages long. This one is 7. Yes, this one is 7 pages long, so woohoo! It's going to be a long episode, and it's going to be chock full of awesome stuff. I hope. As long as I do it well. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I hope you guys enjoy the next couple videos. And I'm signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. And see you again later. Bye.